Thank you very much for joining me in this video. My name is Mike and this is IPO Market Watch. If this is the first time you are checking out this channel, consider hitting the subscribe button, hit the like button, share the video. Of course, if you watch this video and you come to the conclusion that my video and my channel might be worth subscribing to, which I hope that you do. Guys, thank you very much. Like I said, I want to take the time in this video to do an update. We're going to do an update on ticker symbol LUNR, Intuitive Machines, and also in this video, after we're done with the update on LUNR, I'm going to talk to you and present you with a stock that I believe will do nearly 100%, nearly, in my opinion, in 2024, nearly 100% gain in 2024 from where it is right now. Now that's a pretty bold statement to make, and if it doesn't happen, I can look really bad. But like I said, nearly 100%. I'm not saying it's going to do 100% guaranteed upside, but the upside is going to be big enough in my opinion, right? That's just my opinion. And so far, this stock is proving me right. I'll show you what I mean as we go along in this video, guys. Here's an image I want to start off with for LUNR. Now, this was one of the images they sent to us early in the mission before it had gone to land on the moon, right? And guys, this image is very clear, beautiful, and nice. And it's not one of those fisheye looking pictures, right? This is pretty normal. As it gets close to the moon, it takes this picture, which was, beautiful, normal picture. And here's another one, normal looking picture of it going, to get closer to the moon. It looks perfectly fine so far. And then after they landed, everything is just, all of a sudden we have no more, I don't know, camera technology, video technology. There's excuses for everything. The pictures look horrible, guys. I'm sorry. I was one of the most bullish people on YouTube for this ticker, right? And rightfully so, because my first YouTube video was when it was at $2.50, and if you had bought it then, you'd still be up over 100%. My second video was at $3, you would still be up 100% right now. My third video was at $4.35, you would still be up nearly 100% right now. So I was very bullish, and I was rightfully so for being so, and the predictions and all that stuff came out really nice and whatever. But you're looking at this image now where it's like it's getting close to land on the moon, really close to landing on the moon. It didn't land yet, but this is it, a fisheye looking picture with resolution and all this stuff looking horrible. And you mean to tell me in 1970 the picture and video quality was light years away, light years ahead in technology, way better than what we have now? Because this is the best you can give me in 2024? I don't know. It's very frustrating. And this fisheye looking pictures started to become the norm after it landed. Here's another one right here of it getting really close to the moon to land. Again, it's a fish eye looking picture. I mean, whatever happened to the ones you were taking before, like this one or this one? Guys, in 1970, we were sending freaking go-karts on the moon and driving around and quality pictures and videos. And the good thing is, though, that Intuitive Machines on the X platform on their account today has said that everything's still functioning perfectly fine, and they're going to continue to collect more data, science, pictures, and all that stuff, and we'll have more in the days to come. So we'll see. All right, before I get to the stock, I want to talk to you. Let's move on to some other updates. Core and Main Corporation, CNM is the ticker symbol. I did a YouTube video for you guys at $39.24, and that was about 2 months ago, right? $39.24, and the stock right now is at $46.57. That's awesome, guys. It is going up. I know a lot of you, well, some of you have told me that you have bought it since it was $39 on my YouTube video, which you should never trade according to my YouTube video, but you did your research and you decided that, you also agreed and liked it. You're up. Congratulations on nearly that, what, $7 a share? That's awesome. All right, so over my Discord today, someone else told me something really awesome that you should know about. Now, this might be also another stock that you might want to pay attention to because it's still trading at a very small price. And so let's go over to my Discord real quick. So over my Discord, one of the members says, have you looked at ticker symbol RYCEY lately? I've been holding that since you mentioned it at like $1.55, which I did. I made a YouTube video at $1.55. I mentioned it way back then on my Patreon, also at $1.30, right? This guy has been holding it ever since then. So that's pretty awesome that he's still holding this. That's pretty awesome from $1.55, right? So yes, I did mention it. I did talk about it. I did call it a buy at $1.55. Here's the YouTube video of me back then talking about Rolls-Royce, which is a stock at $1.55, and right now it's at $4.44, which is insane gains. That's awesome, in my opinion, if you bought it from $1.55, right?
Now that I have your attention.
You don't have our attention.
Money!
I'm listening.
You had me at sex.
Pervert.
Okay, so now we get to the stock that I want to share with you, right? Over on my Discord, guys, I have a lot of channels, right? Different sorts of channels, and this is not all of them. There's way more, but well, here's something important: bot commands, quant alerts, dark pool, halts, golden sweeps, all news, FDA approvals, and a bunch of other things, right? Very useful stuff. But one of the channels here that I have is Quality Growth Channel. The Quality Growth Channel is where I place links, right? I place links that people, the members who have access to that channel, can click on those links, and they'll be able to view reports, stock reports that I make myself. So I come up with my own stock reports. Sometimes they're 7 pages long, sometimes they're 10 pages long. But yeah, a complete stock report on a stock that I believe is a buy at the price that I'm making the report and the reasons why. So on January 10th, guys, I placed a link, as you can see here, for ticker symbol ZYME, Zymeworks Inc, and it was a 7-page report. The stock was at the time at $11.65, but by the time they got the report and they opened the report and all that stuff, the stock went from $11.65 to $11.54, around there, which was good. And so we took an entry at that. So we took an entry at $11.54. The stock right now is at $12.50. It's gone up a little bit, let's say 70 cents per share. And I want to share this with you, and I want to talk about this company. So let me start by explaining who this company is. Zymeworks Inc, guys, is a clinical stage biopharmaceutical company which discovers, develops, and commercializes biotherapeutics for the treatment of cancer. The company's lead product candidates include the zanidatamab, if I pronounce it right, which is a human epidermal growth factor receptor, HER2. And that's the one we're going to focus on real quick and really brief, because the end of phase 3 and pivotal information, and whatever you want to call it, the most important stuff about this, critical information on this, is coming up by the end of this year, right? So early first quarter 2024, end of Q3, around there. If things go well and the information and data that comes out is very well, this stock is going to go to really good levels upwards, and this is just my opinion. So Zymeworks is a company that has top-line results for phase 3 trial in patients with GEA, and it is expected by late 2024. And this is very important. It has a potential to become an important treatment option for GEA patients, potentially other patients with HER2 positive cancer, and could generate significant royalties from the approval of this drug. In 2022, it turned into finally a positive earnings, right? So positive earnings finally, and they were actually really big and awesome. And we can also see the revenue, guys. The revenue for the company in 2022 was over $400 million. They've never had that much revenue in their lifetime. Before that, it was like 26, 38, 29 million bucks. Looking at the pipeline, you can see that this here information right here, this is what you want to focus on, and this is what makes this stock so attractive. So they have a phase 3 for gastroesophageal cancer. They have for tract cancers right here. They have partnership with Jazz Pharmaceuticals and Biogen for both. They have, again, with Biogen here. They have for the rest of their pipeline, for other things that they are working for, they have already attracted partners, big partners, Exelixis, Johnson & Johnson, Merck, GSK, right? Everything, basically, everything that this company is coming out with on their pipeline, they've already attracted and got partnerships and all that stuff. And to make it even more appealing as far as the threat from dilution, which can always exist, and it is a risk even for this stock. Every pharmaceutical company is very risky in the sense of dilution and public offerings, and that is because they constantly need to raise money to fund operations for the pipeline, right? So that's definitely a risk you got to consider. But the good thing is, guys, look at this total debt, 27.9 million bucks, right? That's their total debt, and the total liability is at 155. Total long-term liabilities, 60 million. That's not bad at all if you consider that this company had over $422 million in revenue in 2022, promising pipeline with a bunch of partnerships, and promising phase 3 results possibly by the end of this year would drive this stock, in my opinion, higher by the time the data comes out. And if the data is positive, then it goes higher after that, in my opinion. So there's plenty of opportunity, in my opinion, for Zymeworks to go up much higher. Never listen to anybody on YouTube or on Twitter, whatever. Listen to no one. Take information, right? So yeah, okay, listen and take information, but use your own critical thinking, use your own homework, and come up with a decision. So I think that's it, really. I'm just gonna stop the video here. I think the ticker symbol ZYME is going to, like I said, I did mention it at 11:54 on my Discord. If you want to join us, the link will be in the comment section below. It's at 12:15, 12:20 now, and I think it's gonna just continue to go higher. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching this video, and I wish you guys all the best. Take care.